Russia breaking news: Putin has admitted to additional crimes that could land him in prison for 20 years in Russia. For what crimes can Putin be imprisoned? Court journalist, Andrei Kolesnikov recently published a devastating interview with Vladimir Putin. It's worth noting that Putin has made statements that put him in jeopardy. Russia's 20-year prison sentence listeners to Putin. Because he made it clear in writing that PMK, Wagner, does not exist in the eyes of the law. According to Serhiy Zhuravnov, the Wagner PMC is therefore an unauthorized military organization. In Russia, the creation and funding of illegal military formations are both crimes under Article 208 of the Criminal Code. We'd also like to remind you that President Putin of Russia recently confirmed the substantial budget allocation for the Wagner Group's operations. Putin and the backers of the Wagner PMC thus shine for a period of 14 to 20 years. This is truly one of a kind. Because Putin has already admitted in public how the next Kremlin coup will lead to his deposition. Ex-spy emphasized that once he is expelled, he will be imprisoned in accordance with Article 208 of the Russian Criminal Code. This reminds me of the time Putin admitted to helping kidnap Ukrainian children while sitting next to Maria Lvova-Belova. As a result, the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for him and declared him a war criminal. Watch this video for Serhiy Zhuravnov's take on Putin's confession of wrongdoing. Putin's farewell visit. Vladimir Putin faces a daunting slate of obstacles in the coming months. He could be apprehended in South Africa on charges of funding a terrorist organization, if he's lucky. Johannesburg will play host to the BRICS summit between August 22 and 24. The dictator needs to visit this place. On August 20, there will be an African summit. The State Security Council was established in 1991, and in 2000, the Kursk ship sank. Putin should not take the chance and go there. Perhaps he won't remain in custody for long, but he won't be in Moscow and there may be no going back, Zhuravnov joked. Russia's August coup attempt. In an August 1991 coup attempt, the self-proclaimed State Emergency Committee, SCC, tried to oust Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev from office. The International Criminal Court, ICC, issued an arrest warrant for him, and South Africa is a member of the ICC. Therefore, Vladimir Putin would have to be apprehended as a war criminal. Putin granted Kolesnikov an interview. The facts so far. The interview between Andrei Kolesnikov of Kommersant and Vladimir Putin was published on July 13. The chat happened at Moscow's International Trade Center after the Future Technologies Forum. The dictator revealed for the first time in the interview that he met with Yevgeny Prigozhin and the Wagner PMC heads 5 days after the failed coup attempt. The reporter wanted to know if Wagner had any hope of surviving as a military organization. Putin, in his lawyer capacity, responded that the Wagner PMC did not exist under applicable law. He also made the astute observation that illegal military formations are not criminalized in Russia. Putin verified the rumor that there were 35 people in attendance. Multiple job opportunities were extended to Wagner representatives. In particular, the dictator predicted that Andrei Troshev would replace him as PMC leader.